What about the hippie movement? So 1960s, I want to say, right? 1960s, 1970s. At the same time, there was a nucleus family model, great model. Everything was great with it. But at the same time, the hippie movement arrived. So sex with everybody, my body, my choice. I can do whatever I want, as many sex partners as I want. No kids, almost child-free.
Yeah.
No job, no aspirations, no career, almost no purpose of life. So that, I want to say, this is what started this whole movement. And you know what is funny? If we see all the trends that women are pushing right now, right? So feminism, right? Guys are all for feminism. I pay for myself in a restaurant, no problem. So 50-50, good. I can have sex with as many partners as I want, no problem. Guys like that. Why not? I want to have sex with you. I don't have to marry you. Incredible. So everything that women are, if I want, I can be a prostitute. I can be a sex worker. I can be working at a strip club. If I want, I can have my OnlyFans account. I can sell my pictures of my body for the money if I have the demand on it. No problem. Men that have money say, hooray, I'm good, I'm all for that. No responsibilities, no high standards. Sex is available as it has never been before. So what are they fighting for? That's vice versa. That's bullshit.
And our inner cities around our country, they're war zones. And a lot of men are getting killed off or sent to prison. And so this war zone that's happening, this gang mentality and the dangerous streets that are happening. So a lot of men are missing, like physically missing. They're in jail or they're in the gang life and they're out or they're dead. And so now you just have another generation of kids growing up without guidance, without a healthy role model in their life. And that there's a lot of different contributors to all of this problem.
So basically, it takes only one generation to be fatherless.
Yeah.
And the vicious cycle starts.
Yep.
If that's, for instance, if that started in 1950s or 60s with the hippies, for instance, that's it. We're good.
Yeah. It seems like it's probably historically, that'd be an interesting question to pose to some historian that studied that. It seems like it was picking up steam probably around that time, 70s and 80s.
Women became more promiscuous.
And all of it mirrored technology, started growing, and more stuff was available online and computers, and eventually the smartphone and all that kind of stuff. A couple of years ago, when the Black Lives Matter movement was exploding around the country, the organization Black Lives Matter, one of their bullet points was to destroy the nuclear family. I forget the exact words they use, but they were, and they had a lot of eyeballs on what they were doing during that time. I don't know how much anymore. They were celebrating and giving permission to have black men and other men, but their focus was the black community. You don't need to be here. We don't need you. Well, the nuclear family is not important anymore. It's like, oh, wow, you literally you're giving permission to the black community, to black men, to be absent. That's the last thing that we need in our cities. That was tragic.
Do you think that's the calling from straight from the hell, from the devil, just to ruin the family?
Yeah, I do, actually.
That's straight up Satan shit.
I think that's the strategy. I think that's the enemy's strategy. Destroy the family, destroy men, weaken men, cheapen men, diminish men, remove men. I think that's the strategy. Because
this gap will not be not fulfilled, right? So in page 38, you have a great quote. So you say, a passive man creates a gap for men with poor intentions to fill.
Yeah.
So there can be a country without a president or without a king or something like this. Someone's gonna come to power. If all the powerful men are gone somewhere, someone who is very weak psychologically, physically, morally, they're gonna go and fill the gap. That's what we're seeing right now.
Absolutely. And that's my challenge to all men. Weak, passive men. It doesn't matter if you're leading a country or leading an army or leading a company or just in your home. A weak, passive man creates a gap for strong men with bad intentions to step into and be a predator for your kid online and take over a community and lead things in a bad direction if it's filled with a bunch of passive men, unwilling to engage, unwilling to stand up. Strong men with bad intentions step into that gap. And that's why the world is the way it is right now.